My name is Francisco Amato.
I'm Federico Kirschbaum. We are from Argentina. It's a little bit south.
And well, we will present the new version of Evilgrade.
How many of you know Evilgrade? I see a few hands. Okay.
Hola. Okay. Well, we'll start. Topics, well, will be different types of implementation of fake updates. The idea of the framework is to inject binaries through process of updates and get access to a computer is the idea. So
basically, when we were working as penetration testers, we are looking for new ways to pound our clients. And while we were working, we saw that many update processes are vulnerable. I think many people over here know that. So basically, this tool helps you doing that.
Well, a simple update process is quite all the same. The process start, go to a website, check, get a file with information. This file depends of the application. Check if there is a new update. If there is a new update, the process download a binary and execute it. So, what is the problem?
So, most of the people, at least my mom, trust in every single window that the computer gives to you. So we are taking advantage of that trust that gives to the user. I think many of you, when you're working with your machine, you get like, oh, there is a new application for Java, there is a new version for iTunes, right? So in here, we try to exploit that trust from the user and the application. Evilgrade was first coded by Francisco, and we released it in 2008 with 10 modules. It's coded in awesome Perl for the fans.
Perl.
No, not too many Perl lovers, right? Yeah. Okay.
It is an open source project. Well, this new version, this is the changes of this new version is include ISSL, DNS server. Well, we fixed a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And we add 52 new modules.
So basically, the module thing, it's each update process is quite custom. The payload is quite custom. So for every kind of framework, update framework or application, we develop a model, a generic model that it's quite easy to code and easy to implement. The only thing, little detail, to Evilgrade do its magic is handling DNS traffic. I know it's not really easy, but in places like Defcon, it is.
Yeah. So this is interesting. Well, the attack is quite simple. You have to manipulate the DNS request in the victim. So the idea is to change the process update to send the information to ours and send a vector. Depend of the implementation of the model and the application that you are trying to attack. The different scenarios to attack is, well, you can in internal DNS in internal scenarios you can do R spoofing, DNS cache poisoning. You can create a fake wireless access point. Well,
also, imagine how many DSL routers are out there without any kind of password, or they're using the default password. So you have 52 reasons to make a little botnet in just, I don't know, a few hours of scanning. I think most of you know Karma Exploit, Showdown, the search engine. It has some prefix so you can find default passwords, routers with default passwords. Metasploit has a lot of ways to help you doing that, and any packet mangling tool will do the trick.
Well, the framework is multi-platform. Only the module have to attack the process update, the application that you are going to attack. In this new version, the different operation system that you have are Apple, Linux, Microsoft. Some of the modules can attack the process update of the applications and the operation system. So this is some of the modules. We have Java, cpan, Debian, APT, OpenOffice, iTunes. Well, this is like a...
I think many of those applications are in your computers, at least on mine. That's why we investigate those. So we have a lot of models that can be used during the penetration test, and doing slides is quite boring, especially for us. So we are going to do some memos, not memos, demos. Okay.
I will leave. So here. Hi. Okay. Well, we start the framework.
Basically, the framework is a slow web server and DNS because it's written in Perl. The main idea is not to be really fast, but it does its job.
Okay.
As you can see the loaded modules. We are going to review a few starting from Windows.
Yeah. We'll start with the last version of Java.
The ones that raise your hands before that new Evilgrade, you must knew that Java was on the first edition. This edition was after patch by Java, but they do it wrong. And so we are releasing today how to bypass the patch from Java. That's...
Well, we execute the binary that check the updates. We can see over here the different connection that the victims are sent to our framework. You can see over here the normal pop-ups saying, well, I have a new update.
Every information that you see in that sign, it's on a XML. So basically you can put whatever you like. And the main idea is to make some fear to the user because he has to click on the wizard, right?
I had to leave over here a listener waiting for a rebel shell.
Basically, this is how we bypass it. Java only now accepts binaries signed by Java itself. So we cannot plant a Metasploit payload. But what are we doing is giving a Java binary, it's the web start, but we control the arguments. So what he's going to do is give the Java web start with arguments that downloads a Java shell from the internet. So it's fixing this bone, this patch.
We click install. We see over here, we are sending the Java web start, which is signed by Java. So we can bypass the protection. And because we modify the arguments in the execution, we can tell to the Java web start to download a jar file from our server.
Well, this sign, it's because we are cheap bastards and we didn't pay $35 for the certificate jar. If you're willing to pay, you can get rid of that awful message. I don't care. So it's execute. And now we have a shell on the last version of Java. So it is quite interesting because Java is everywhere. This version it only applies to Windows, and at least not in other frameworks. And so we are going to do some more. Do you want to see some more demos?
Okay.
Come on, come on. A little love. Okay, that's it.
Okay. We'll see iTunes, QuickTime, and Safari. All these applications work with an update process in Windows with the same update process. This process checks that binary have to be signed by by them. So we find in, I will show it over here. Okay. We run the application.
So all of you do that have an iPhone and have a Windows platform, I think you know that little thing over there. So it is in Spanish, it's not really, that's why maybe you don't understand the things that says the screen, but it's quite the same structure.
What we do here is we inject cross-site scripting in over here. So we basically send we open a Internet Explorer with a binary, and over here is a simple notepad. So because if we go to the next level in the implementation, we are fucked because they checking the binary that is signed by Apple. So I don't have. Okay, it's executed, and we have a simple notepad. Let me see.
Maybe we can do the Debian. I think many people over here use APT, Ubuntu, or whatever.
Okay.
So let's do that. It's fun. So the only thing that many of you, I think, you are thinking, oh, but Debian use GPG or it signs the packages. So how can you do it? So basically, we insert us as a source. So to this able to work, you must do an APT upgrade. Most of the people that I know, every time they do an update, they do an upgrade first because they want the last version. So
okay. Will we install the Beam? We see over here the connection. Take a little to disencrypt the package.
Let's hope it works.
We'll see over here, we add in to the bin our binary. So we have this
as a dependency. So
we have this warning, but most of the administration will see yes.
One of the main problems of the framework, it's slow sometimes, especially on presentations. They tend to do that. So some serious warnings, but after you know it,
install it. I will have the shell.
And you have remove root. So for places like this and people who is, oh, I need that tool for breaking into, it can work. It will work. I think it works every time. So which other application we should see? How much in time? Oh, okay, we have time.
Okay. We'll see CPAN.
How many of here code in Perl? Why not? So, yeah. Let's do the CPAN.
Well, I have to kill. Well, I had only to do what package I want to install. Maybe, I don't know, Game Bingo. can be.
This can work for any model that you install because we intercept when it's requesting and we give
Games
not working.
bingo.
Games bingo. I'm quite happy because the demos are working, and during Black Hat it didn't, but then now it's working.
Okay.
I talked.
Well,
Yeah, I
we'll
talked.
see over here the connection and the request. Well, they only check if the binary, the CRC.
The CRC is not signature, so if I control the MD5 signature of the binary, you're doomed. So don't put MD5 like a secure stuff in the packages, please.
So again, we have the shell, the root shell.
So the good thing about installing stuff as root, because you are demanded, is you get a remote root again. A little love again. Vamos a ver a los argentinos ahí.
Okay. The skill. Okay, let me see. Well, we are running VirtualBox. Let's check if we have a new update. We see over here the connection, and again.
Yes, we have an update. Let's do it. Why not? You know, I want to feel secure at Defcon. You know, somebody's going to hack me, so I should get the last version at least.
How many time?
Sorry?
How many time do you have?
3. Okay, we're going to do it fast.
Well, we have also. Okay. We'll see over here. If you go to Tools and Windows Updates, it's not the best model, but we create a fake update, web page, and tell to the user to download a file. Well, let's do another updates over here to. Okay.
Since we are running out of time and we have 52, I'm going to do the Mac. We have Windows, we have Linux. Let's do some Mac. Mom, I'm TV.
It's working.
I don't know. This stuff works by itself, so Shazam, it works. Kind of, right? Okay, it's a little big, so let's do this. So basically, it's running the same framework as he. And for starters, I'm going to do Adium. It's a plugin. Most of people use it. I do it. So basically, when you start, if it works, should ask something.
You have to start it.
I started.
Okay.
So since it's not calling, I'm going to force it. It checks every 24 hours or every time it starts. So I'm checking, and it should check or not. I told you demos are damn. Let's check another one while it's working. Well, for example, you have this one. It's a geeky application. It's iStat, so you can see the temperature in everything in your machine, so you can be in control. And here you can see check for updates every 24 hours or on start. So we hit it on updates, and it should ask something or not. Or not. I told you. It might fail. It will fail.
Well,
So
you have to trust.
you have to trust me. But well, in Apple, there is a big framework called Sparkle, and most of the open source applications use it. It's an awesome framework. It has every kind of security you would need. So I'm going to open that. So I'm going to tell you what do you need if you're coding a secure implementation. If you can get me in the hole, I can try to work all the demos, especially the item ones, because I've been working a lot of them. So I'm kind of fucked.
Okay.
We were going good.
A big nose, sorry. Fucking wine. You should do it in PDF.
Yeah. I don't trust PDF. So, well, he's searching the right slide. We're going to release it on Monday because we are too drunk to log in into any place during this weekend. We are in Vegas. We travel a lot from the south. If you ever want to visit Argentina and you need an excuse for your work, we do a conference in Buenos Aires. It's called Eco Party. It's one of the biggest in Latin America. If you're going to go south, come and visit us. It's fun. Now, let's go back to the past. Okay. So the last approach of secure updates is sign your package. Don't trust the automated packages. Do it manually if you can. Don't do updates at Defcon. People are already doing this. So if you do, reinstall when you go home. And remember, CRC is not digital signing. So if you put an MD5 and I can change it, not.
We have time to question?
No. So we are getting
Okay.
Q&A on room number 5. You can track on Twitter. We are really boring on Twitter, but if you do, follow us and see you around.
Thank you.
Loud, vamos a